Come on and cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing fine and well. I'm well, too. So, welcome. Today I have two short articles, very interesting titles at least. So, let's start with this one. Where's my screen? Here we are. Robots enable bees and fish to talk to each other. What? That sounds amazing. Through an imaginative experiment, researchers were able to get two extremely different animal species located far apart to interact with each other and reach a shared decision with the help of robots. What? Oh, we have a video too. Maybe we can watch it later. Let's read. Bees and fish don't often have the occasion to meet, nor would they have much to say to each other if they did. However, under the ACCBF project, engineers from EPFL and 4 other European universities were able to get groups of bees and fish to communicate with each other. The bees were located in Austria and the fish in Switzerland. Through robots, the two species transmitted signals back and forth to each other and gradually began coordinating their decisions. The study was published today in Science Robotics. Today is... that means... I think it's old. I don't know. We don't have the date. Sorry. We created an unprecedented bridge between the two animal communities, enabling them to exchange some of their dynamics, says Frank Bonnet, a researcher at EPFL's Mobile Robots Group, Mobots, which is now part of the school's biorobotics laboratory, BioRob. Researchers at Mobots have designed robots that can blend into groups of animals and influence their behavior. Wow! They have tested their robots on communities of cockroaches, chicks, and more recently, fish. One of these spy robots. Ooh, we can watch them. Let's check them out. Ooh, there it is. The spy robot. A robotic spy among the fish. Let's go back. So these spy robots was able to infiltrate a school of fish in a circular aquarium and get them to swim in a given direction. Wow. Like in protests with humans, right? The spies go in and influence the masses. For this study, engineers took the fish experiment and went one step further, connecting the robot and school of fish with a colony of bees in a laboratory in Graz, Austria. There the bees live on a platform with robot terminals on each side, which they naturally tend to swarm around. Acting as a go-between, the robots within each group of animals emitted signals specific to that species. The robot in the school of fish emitted both visual signals in terms of different shapes, colors, and stripes, and behavioral signals like acceleration, vibrations, and tail movements. The robots in the bee colony emitted signals mainly in the form of vibrations, temperature variations, and air movements. Both groups of animals responded to the signals. The fish started swimming in a given direction, and the bees started swarming around just one of the terminals. Whoa! The robots in the two groups recorded the dynamics of each group, exchanged that information with each other, and then translated the information received into signals appropriate for the corresponding species. But why? What were they what kind of message they were interchanging? I want to know. The robots acted as if they were negotiators and interpreters in an international conference. Through the various information exchanges, the two groups of animals gradually came to a shared decision, says Francesco Mondada, a professor at the EPFL School of Engineering and at Biorab. During the experiment, the two animal species talked to each other, even though they were some 700 kilometers apart. The conversation was chaotic in the beginning, but eventually led to a certain amount of coordination. After 25 minutes, the animal groups were synchronized. All the fish swam in a counterclockwise direction, and all the bees had swarmed around one of the terminals. Swapping certain characteristics. The species even started adopting some of each other's characteristics. The bees became a little more restless and less likely to swarm together than usual, and the fish started to group together more than they usually would. Sorry, says Bonnet. Ho ho ho. So one individual that is a robot can influence and change the behavior of two big groups. Amazing. Or two individuals. One in each group. The study's findings could help robotics engineers develop an effective way for machines to capture and translate biological signals. And for biologists, the study could enable them to better understand animal behavior and how individuals within an ecosystem interact. Further out, the research could be used to develop methods for monitoring natural habitats by using animals' exceptional sensory capabilities. For instance, scientists could encourage birds to avoid airports. Oh, good idea. And the related dangers or direct pollinators toward organic crops and away from crops with pesticides. University of Lisbon, Portugal. University of Graz, Austria, University of Paris, Diderot, France, and University of Zagreb, Croatia. Very amazing, interesting. What we have in this video?
We created two experimental setups, one in connected remotely the two robotic systems so that the robots can exchange information. There is on both sides a binary choice, so the bees and the fish can choose among. We created two experimental setups, one in Lausanne, where robotic fish are interacting with fish, and one in Graz, in Austria, where robotic bees are interacting with bees. And we connected remotely the two robotic systems so that the robots can exchange information. There is on both sides a binary choice, so the bees and the fish can choose among choice A or choice B. We compared experiments where the two setups are connected or where the two setups are not connected, and what we can observe is that when the two setups are connected, the two animals reach the same decision most of the time. This proves that the animal collaborates and make decisions together.
For robotics, it's a real challenge to interact with animals. We have been copying animals since decades. Now here we go a little bit more in detail by being able to have robots that interact directly with an animal. We have two types of application. One more related to biology, so a better understanding of the biological system. Or we can influence the behavior of the animal because we take part of their decision as member of the society with our robots, and then influence, for instance, where they go. For instance, I don't know, taking out birds from an airport, for instance.
How about that? Very nice experiment, I would say. Beautifully thought. Second article of the day. It is shorter than this. And it's about Space Force. Space Systems Command. We have the new Mind Gym. Yes, a Mind Gym from Space Force. Really new, for the public at least. Let's see what we have here. What happens at SSC Mind Gym, published in March 19th of 2026 by Linda Rivera, SSC Public Affairs. El Segundo, California, in today's contested and increasingly complex operational environment, the concept of lethality is expanding beyond the physical realm of weaponry and into the cognitive domain. Space Systems Command, SSC, is investing in the mental readiness of its warfighters through Mind Gym, an innovative science-backed training capabilities designed to sharpen focus, accelerate recovery, and strengthen the mental edge essential for lethality and dominance in space operations. Mind Gym was conceived to equip our guardians and airmen with neuroscience-backed tools to unlock peak mental performance, said Mr. Colin Lim, the licensed mental health provider on the Guardian Resilience team at Los Angeles Air Force Base. According to Lim, just a few sessions on Mind Gym can reduce reaction times under stress by some 29%. So if 10 milliseconds to 3 milliseconds? Amazing! And boost mood by up to 46%. These results stem from MindGym's powerful fusion of neuroscience, cutting-edge technology, and immersive art in a fully self-guided path that lets users train their minds with the same deliberate intensity and rigor as physical conditioning. At its core, MindGym harnesses neuroplasticity, the brain's lifelong ability to reorganize neuronal pathways, strengthen connections, and adapt in response to targeted experiences and training. Through controlled sensory isolation, dynamic light patterns, reflection, and therapeutic sound, MindGym creates an optimal environment to regulate the nervous system, cultivate deep focus, reduce cognitive overload, and forge lasting mental muscle memory. This isn't just optional wellness training, it's the decisive edge that elevates capable operators into unstoppable forces. You can think of it as a flight simulator for the mind, said Lim. Sessions orient users to the present moment, quiet mental noise, and reinforce a high-performance mindset, turning reactive stress into proactive resilience that transforms potential burnout into sustained mission dominance. That sounds amazing. I wanna see more of this, how it works. I need a video. With a repeatable, measurable approach, users gain optimized mental performance, enhanced focus, superior stress recovery, and the ability to thrive under pressure. By proactively training resilience, not just reacting to fatigue, MindGym combats cognitive fatigue across demanding operational tempos, delivering fast stress recovery, sharper clarity even under pressure, and enduring cognitive readiness. Sessions are efficient, 10 to 20 minutes, accessible, and seamlessly integrate into the duty day or workout at the gym. Guided audio cues pair with immersive light and sound to reset, recover, recharge, and elevate cognitive sharpness without disrupting missions. MindGym is deployed across nearly 40 installations, 40, worldwide, supporting Air Force, Space Force, Army National Guard, and Joint Force units. Deployments span major commands including Air Force Global Strike Command, Air Education and Training Command, Air Combat Command, Pacific Air Forces, and Guard and Reserve units. Notable installations include Hill Air Force Base, Flightline, Barksdale Air Force Base, Joint Base San Antonio, and Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. For SSC, MindGym is available to active duty service members, civilians, contractors, family dependents, and others with base access to the Los Angeles Air Force Base. Oh, I wanna marry some special force there. Patrick Space Force Base, Cape Canaveral Space Force Base, and Vandenberg Space Force Base. Getting started is internationally effortless. Eligible participants can create an account directly at the MindGym kiosk in minutes, then access it as often as desired. Schedule at lumenlabs.com. Booking. What? Let's check. Let's see this link, please. Book a session. Air Force Research Lab? Book now, Ali Al Salem Air Base. Wow. I need a demo. Do we have a demo? Explore Mind Gym. Select biosensors. Ooh. Once you choose your journey, it's time to embark, but not without the right tools. Wearable technology allows the Mind Gym to analyze your performance, monitor your stress levels, and read your thoughts, and more, sir. When you first open the doors to Mind Gym, you'll be struck by you. Mind Gym is a cube constructed with mirrors that line all interior surfaces, and reminder that you are the key to mastering your mind. Master your mind. When you're ready, you start your session. Mind Gym will immerse you in a restful state using choreographed, low sensory light and ambient sounds, guiding you through an experience like no other. Receive biofeedback after your training session is complete. Mind Gym will provide feedback on how your body and brain responded. Upon each return, Mind Gym will remember you and tailor sessions to your goals and preferences. Ooh. Reflect. Okay. Well, this is the best of a demo we have. Okay. How's the article? New and returning users are invited to join the Mental Edge Challenge, a structured 30 days program with guided sessions to build habits and track real, measurable impact. As SSC spearheads warfighting capabilities at speed and scale, elite mental training is as critical as physical readiness. Mind Gym delivers a proven, science-driven path to train focus, recovery, and resilience, ensuring Space Force and SSC personnel are mentally primed to operate, decide, and lead when it matters most. Nice. Okay, thank you very much. I wish you a magnificent Monday and rest of the week. See you the next one.
river.